Hey everybody, Dajman here and welcome to our first look at Squake by On5. This is a cross between classic Snake games and an online battle arena mode similar to Agario or Agar.io, the blob game from, I don't know, a couple of years ago. So I'm going to start with a couple of things. It has defaulted to 1600 by 900 and there are no resolution options to fix that. This is the entire contents of the settings menu. I can toggle the music on and off, and I can change the controls. Now, I would not recommend trying to use the keyboard. I have my Xbox controller plugged in, and it works fine. They both work great, but it makes life way harder. So there's no options to change the resolution, and that was a problem, but I'm going to get to the things that I do like in a second, because there is actually a lot to like in this game. So it'd be nice if they could sort the resolution options out first of all. Total Biscuit would have a field day with that options menu. So I'm just going to dive into the first. These are all levels that you can choose from. So I'm going to dive into the first one that was available when I installed the game, and you can see it in action first. So it's all multiplayer all the time. I think it's always games of 8. So there's me collecting things to make my train longer. Now in the description they do call it a train even though you're not tied to a track. And you can see, I actually can't see many players here at all. There's a few bots in this match. Being online only, of course if the player base disappears, you get no one to play against. But as you can see, very Snake inspired. And that's basically all there is to it. It's really simple concept. The magnet there is a power up that automatically collects all of the collectibles around you, sucks them in towards you. The numbers and letters, I don't know what they do. I'm already winning this game. This one makes you a ghost, you can pass through things. That one there reverses your controls. I would not want to collect that one. But yeah, the letters and numbers that you collect don't seem to actually do anything in this mode. So I don't know. Unfortunately, when I was testing this, I've played about an hour, maybe an hour and a quarter, just getting prepared to do this video. And there were a lot more people online earlier on. So I don't know if there's a time zone issue. You got lucky there. So this is the I guess last man standing kind of maybe domination. I don't know. That's it. Time based, and that's the game over. That's it. As you can see, I don't know if you can see my cursor is moving because it still detects the mouse movements even when you've chosen to use a controller, but you still need to use the mouse for all this navigation. So that's the first mode, which is every man for themselves. Team deathmatch. Is this deathmatch or is this capture the flag? My favourite mode so far has been the capture the flags. Oh yeah, this one I'm just collecting blue dynamite and I need to take that dynamite back to my base. Simple enough. The first time I played this I just did nothing. I had no idea what I was doing. The instructions aren't obvious. As you can see, it's tiny text at the bottom of the screen. And you can't really see where the base is. I don't know which... Oh, I got a bit lucky there. Ah! I reversed my controls, son of a bitch. I don't know which base is mine. So, some extra colours would be nice. There we go. Oh, I lost all of it. Damn it. So that's the idea of this mode. Collect all the coloured bits, take them back to the correct base. I've just been slowed down by someone with an ice power-up. I'll get to the power-ups in a second. So let's drop this off in here. Take them back to the base. There we go. And as you can see, my team is still down 32-12. So when you get to 0, you lose. That's That's the gist of it. Oops. So in this case, thankfully, in this mode, deaths don't really count that much. It's the collections that are much more important. But of course, you do want to try and stop the enemy team from collecting as well. So, although your own deaths don't really matter, it's good if you can take other people out. Yeah, oh no. Yes, there we go. Now it's... Oh! Did we win? I think... It's hard to tell from that who won. I think, you know, the red team won. I just see the score in the background there. So depending on how long your name is, it doesn't always appear on the screen. That's fine. So about the power-ups and about this map, actually, first of all. When I loaded the game up, there were only this level and this level available, and I thought that was the entire game. It's not until you start completing quests that you unlock more. Now, they're over here, and it's really easy to miss them. In my opinion, this entire menu is unnecessary. It'd be much better just to award you for completing them at the end of each game automatically, because then that's what unlocks all these other maps, and it's really easy to miss it. So if you want people to unlock your stuff, throw it at them. So it took me a while. I was kind of like, yeah, I was neutral on it before I found out that there was so much more than just these two levels. So that might be something that the developer wants to think about, either going forward in this game or for a future one. So power-ups, they're pretty straightforward. You've seen how they work. You get your magnets, you get your weird annoying reverse controls, you get freeze everyone else in the level. You can you get the what's it called, a saw, that's the one, where you can go through enemies, and they all start at like 2.5 seconds, and you pay with your coins to upgrade each one. Now you saw that I didn't earn that many coins each mission, but that's not a problem. The power-ups appear frequently enough that it doesn't really matter. I like the status effect duration ones, so like I'm a big fan of the coin, the magnet, big fan of the ×2, but this is the one that I've been wanting to build up a lot recently, so oops. So we get like 4.5 seconds of being able to charge into other people. And there's some cosmetic smoke that you can unlock, like Rocket League style. I've not really bothered with this, but I mean they're cool enough particle effects. I'm okay with that. Achievements, of course. These don't seem to do anything. I guess it's just glory hunting. You get to see where you are on the high score table. Obviously not that many people are playing this if I'm already in the top 10 over the week. And there's my overall stats. So let's see if we can do, where's capture the flag? This one, the Colosseum level. This is the one that I probably had the most fun with. So you start with a bit of a train here, and it's probably not very smart to actually, yeah, just got schooled. Probably not smart to actually collect things because you don't want to slow yourself down. Like Agario, the more train you get, the more you slow down. And yeah, I don't want him to get our flag. Oh no, this is not good. Okay, we made it. So where's their flag? Oh, he's got it. Okay. I'll see if I can protect him, but he's run off. Where? I want the flag. Oh! Oh, you son of a bitch. So this is, I think, is the most fun mode, just because I think it feels like it's a bit more, not necessarily a bit more structured, but it gives you more to think about. there is an endless mode where the idea is you basically just collect stuff forever. I don't really see the point. Come on, flag, 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 yeah! So I think we've only got one more flag to collect. But I think you can also tell that not everyone really knows what they're supposed to be doing in each mode. I think a lot of people are just trying to get the train as long as possible. And of course that's not really how it works. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. So it's a strange one. But this mode especially I really enjoy. I think it's one of these games that I could definitely play if I had a spare 10 minutes. I mean, I don't think you're going to get 1,000 hours out of it or anything like that. I'm not sure that I would. But I enjoy it. I think it's good. So we got 8 coins for finishing that mission there. Let's play again. There's only a couple of bots in this, so we might as well. I'll probably bring that at the end of the video after that, because this is really about all there is to it. Very, very simple stuff, but especially this mode I really enjoy. So a couple of minor... It definitely has a couple of minor issues. Especially when it comes to aesthetic stuff. I think the sound effects are a little bit lacking. I could use some more explosive audio. It's not as bombastic as I want. Like when I crash into something, I want an epic explosion sound, you know, and you don't really get that. If I blow somebody up, I want to hear that that's blown up, and it's like it's very subtle. Too subtle, if you ask me. Oops. He's camping the goddamn flag spawn. Except the flag's already been taken. That's fine. I'll sacrifice myself for the good of the team. That was just stupidity. What am I doing? What was I saying? Yeah, the sound effects aren't amazing, and the music unfortunately gets annoying really quickly. It's like a 30-second, it's a minute loop. It just loops forever. So after a few minutes, that's old. But other than that, it's like, yeah, it's definitely enjoyable. I imagine if you were playing with people you knew, it could be a lot of fun. And some of the modes, just in terms of how crazy you can set things up, get really... My longest train I think is 200 and something, which is pretty insane. And everyone was just running into me all the time. And that's always fun. People would destroy themselves on your epic train. Like, just happened 2 or 3 times there. Got to love that. Did someone just chop my train off? I don't know. Yeah, we'll take you. Some... Ooh! Oh, nuts! Take it in. I'll do it then. God damn it. So yeah, capture the flag once again, winning the day. The ghost, I think, lets you pass through things. Yeah, it lets you pass through things. Oh, taken out by my own goddamn teammate. Okay, he can go, that's fine. Great start. Awesome. I'll take that. What? Sometimes people just annoy me. Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for that, son. But in this mode, I guess the downside is like you're trying not to make yourself longer, which kind of goes against everything that Snake stands for. Yeah! And again, the rewards for bringing that flag back are kind of... they're not very epic, you know? If you take a game like Unreal Tournament, the sound effects and stuff for bringing the flag back were crazy. Sound effects for everything in that were crazy. It was all epic, in your face all the time. And I think that's the one place that this kinda is missing the mark. But the gameplay is on point. So I think that's, at the end of this game, I think that we'll call it. Yes! We win! And I think that's pretty much it. That, in fact, is Squake by On5, and it is available now. There will be a Steam link in the description. So if you enjoyed this video, and maybe if you want to leave me a feedback to see if... yeah, there's probably not much point looking at any more modes, because that is the majority of it. It's just different maps. There's different environmental effects that you can unlock in some of these as well. But that is all the mechanics that I think you need to see, and there's no one playing these online anyway. So if you enjoyed the video, please consider dropping a like, because it really does help, and of course subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Until next time, thanks for watching.